This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines. Today is the primary election, and the Hillsborough County Supervisor of Elections Office has some reminders if you plan on visiting a polling place there. No photographs or videotaping is allowed inside precincts. Locations are open from 7 a.m. until the last person in line votes at 7 tonight. You must vote in your assigned precinct, and vote-by-mail ballots must be received in one of the county's offices no later than 7 tonight. You cannot return those ballots to a polling location, but you can have them canceled if you decide to vote in person instead. As of yesterday afternoon, 13.5% of eligible voters in Hillsborough cast a ballot. For more information on voting in your area or on the candidates running, visit WMNF.org/vote. Candidates for Florida's 14th congressional district took the stage at the nonpartisan forum Tiger Bay Club in Tampa last week. WMNF's Chris Young reports candidates from the district covering most of Tampa and parts of Pinellas County answered questions on a variety of topics, including gun control.
Republicans Rocky Rochford, Neelam Perry, and Isan Jordan are running for the Republican nomination. Republican John Peters is also running but was not present at the event. The winner of the primary election will face Democratic incumbent Kathy Castor, who wasn't present at the forum, and Libertarian Nathaniel Snyder in November's general election. They'll also face Christopher Brady, a non-affiliated candidate who wasn't at the forum. Candidates faced questions from a nonpartisan audience, including Bishop Michelle Patty, who lost both her son and grandson to gun violence.
How many of you all are willing to take on the gun manufacturers and tighten up the laws with the gun manufacturers?
Perry, a Republican, went against the grain and advocated for gun control laws.
WMNF's Sean Canan visited a polling location this morning in South Pinellas. Here's what he saw.
Well, this is Sean Canan in Gulfport, and I just voted. I was the only one waiting in line when the polls opened, and after I voted, I'm still the only person who is voting in person this morning. Polls opened at 7. There was a nice breeze. It was humid. Full moon was setting. Voting went smoothly. There was not much to report. This is Sean Canan reporting for WMNF News in Gulfport.
As of this morning, voter turnout in Manatee County is about 17%, nearly 22% in Sarasota County, and just over 10% in Polk. A state appeals court says the Hillsborough County Commission did not have the authority to decide if a tax referendum for the county school district would go on November's ballot. In April, the Hillsborough School Board approved asking voters about a property tax measure to provide extra money for the system. But in July, the County Commission said it had the authority to make that decision and said the board's measure could go on the ballot in 2 years. The court disagreed and ruled the school board could make that call. More than 17,000 AT&T workers in Florida and 8 other states in the Southeast are on strike. The Communications Workers of America represents the striking employees and says workers walked off the job Friday in response to AT&T's failure to bargain in good faith. The labor organization says AT&T did not send representatives to the bargaining table who had authority to make decisions. But AT&T says the accusations are not grounded in fact. The strike involves AT&T technicians, customer service representatives, and others who install, maintain, and support the company's residential and business networks. The National Weather Service says to expect mostly sunny skies with possible showers and thunderstorms throughout the day and a high near 92. And tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 1 a.m. Your overnight low is near 79. I'm Megan Bowman with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.